Queen Eleanor was a sick woman, and it feared that she would die. She called for 2 fires of France to attend her speedily. When the king he heard the queen had sent her fires from o'er the sea, he called his trusty Earl Marshal to come to him speedily. You put on one friar's cloak, and I'll put on another, and we shall to Queen Eleanor go and friar like another. Oh, God forbid, says Earl Marshal, that such a thing would be, for if the queen hears word of this, I'll hang on a gallows tree. Oh, by the moon, and by the sun, and by the stars so high, and by my sceptre and my crown, Earl Marshal shall not die. So thus attired they did repair, and came unto Whitehall, and the bells did ring, and the choir did sing, and the torches lit the hall. Are you 2 friars of France, she said, as I suppose you be? For if you are 2 Englishmen, you will hang on a gallows tree. We are 2 friars of France, they said, as you suppose we be, and we sang the song of Solomon as we came o'er the sea. Well, the first sin I did commit, to you I shall unfold. Earl Marshal had my maidenhead beneath this cloth of gold. That is a vile sin, said the king, but pardoned you may be. Amen, amen, said Earl Marshal, and a heavy, heavy heart had he. The next sin I did commit, to you I'll not deny. I've kept a cup of poison strong to give to King Henry. That is a vile sin, said the king, but pardoned you may be. Amen, amen, said Earl Marshal, and a very word man was he. Do you see yonder little boys a playin' at football? Well, that one is Earl Marshal's son, and I love him the best of all. Do you see yonder little boy a catchin' at football? Well, that one is King Henry's son, and I love him the worst of all. His head is like a black bull's head, his feet are like a bear. What matter, cried King Henry, is my son and my only heir. The king took off his friar's cloak, and stood in a robe so red. The queen she turned herself in bed, and cried she'd been betrayed. Then the king looked o'er his left shoulder, and a grim look looking. Marshal, he said, but for my oath, you would hang on a gallows tree.